So we have Zex and Choice versus Sean and Junk. This is Sky commentating. So it's been a long time since we had a NorCal tournament, so it's really difficult to say who's going to win just right off the bat because these teams haven't really even played in friendlies. In fact, Zex and Choice, this is the first time they're teaming in tournament. Zex's partner actually couldn't come, and so he decided to pick up anybody. But him and Choice, have been working well together. Zex is just a good lead, Choice is good support. That's what you need in a team, support and you need a lead. It's my contention, however, that the lack of chemistry might be a really big hindrance later on, only because when it comes down to it, there's going to be a point in time where you just need that chemistry. You just need to know that the person's going to back throw into your spike. You need to know someone's going to down throw into your up air. Just stuff like that. I think that it looks like it's going Falco Meta Knight for Zex and Choice, and DDD Meta Knight for Sean and Junk. Sean and Junk do a little religious pound right before the match, and they're off. Falco on teams is anything but amazing. Like he's not. It's not something that you ideally want, just because Falco on teams is easily gimpable. His lasers can get in the way. Realistically, you can't aim them all to be perfect. So it's just sometimes he's a really big hassle. But if you really are careful, those lasers can help you in the long run. For example, sometimes when Meta Knight's tornadoing, you can shoot the tornado and then he tornadoes again, almost less than 4 frames to restart the whole tornado. And you get a double tornado effect. And what we in NorCal call the Naruto X DBZ, you keep lasering someone while they keep spamming forward smash like Marth, and you can consistently tipper somebody about like 4 times before they just die. It's actually really incredible to watch. We've done it a couple times. Okay, and Choice with not the greatest DI. Oh, and it looks like that Sean took off his first stock. Sorry, it's really hard to see because the frames are dropping. Let me go ahead and move to see the actual game so I can commentate like that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so DDD is definitely keeping that stock at 170. And, I really don't agree with trying to suicide at all with DDD because I feel like a DDD's life lives to at least 170 and other people's life lives to like 90. Oh, Sean with the sudden death. And I think that when you kill yourself, it is a really big loss of morale. Morale plays a huge part in teams because not only do you lose faith in yourself, but you also have that insecurity that your partner has lost faith in you as well. So you start, messing up, maybe not performing as well as you'd like to, and soon the game's over and you realize that you just lost, and then your morale's down altogether, all in general. But it's the real professional players that are able to keep a level head at all times and always see the game as even, because when you have that mentality, it's never impossible to come back. For example, I know that June is extremely good at playing support. His DDD is, one of the better DDDs that can last for, days, hours, months, weeks. He just won't quit. I just don't see how you can not have such a good DDD in teams. And Sean's momentum, when he gains it, it's pretty much over. So the team is really, really solid. Spoke too soon, maybe. At 120%, DDD at 0%, but Zex and Choice still on their second stock. The Falco's at 126%, holding that stock well. Very smart decisions by Falco. It's actually really I've never even thought of that. The Falco playing a bit too aggressive. I think that if they just eased back, they can make this an easier victory. And there goes Sean's last stock. It looked like Sean killed himself. It looked like there was a little gimping there, and then Junk just kills himself and gives up. He fails to the point. And that's the first game. That was pretty quick.
Wait.